Okay, Aquarius, this is going to be past, present, future, and love. So in the past, you got the separation card. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, or it has already happened. And I feel like for many of you, this has already came to pass. There's a feeling of really needing to, it feels like take care of you. It feels like, it's almost a feeling like many of you are to this point where you're like, well, I'm over it. I'm done with it. But at the same time, there's this feeling like, are you really? You know, have you took that time to heal? Healing can take a long time. It really, truly can. I can tell you that just from my own personal experience. And I'm still healing in ways. So, yeah. You know, I feel like this separation for some of you is going, you know, it's happening now. And, you know, there's some things that's going to have to be healed going forward. Whether you and this person can, you know, work things out or not, I feel like that's going to, the scales will balance off whether you can heal yourself from what has happened to you. For others of you, this is someone that this happened a long time ago, or it happened in the recent past. And, you know, the thing is I feel like that it's almost a feeling like you've done a lot to heal yourself, but it's just not done. It's a feeling like you still have healing to do. And maybe you haven't realized that, or maybe you felt like you was done with that healing. It feels like you're not. We also have, for the past, we have the butterfly. And the butterfly says, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. I will be honest with you. With this coming out and separation at the same time, this is a feeling like needing to heal that inner child, needing to have growth from what has happened to you in your life, whether it's in the past or whether it is happening now. There's this need for really, I feel like, taking care of yourself on the inside. I feel like this has affected someone more than they want people to know. They may be holding it in, maybe holding it to themselves. And now is the time to really, I feel like, let yourself feel it. Yeah. You know, have that day. If you need that day for tears, have that day. If you're past the tears, then, you know, this is a time for you to really, I feel like, think about you. What's going to make you happy? What is, you know, really good for you at this time? Okay, so that was our past cards. Now, we have in the present moment the cards that came out. Love yourself. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I feel like that's, you know, that's what's happening here. We're at this point of when you begin to really love yourself, you can really begin to heal. So I feel like both of those two come in together, you know. Not for everyone, you know, some people, they love themselves from the beginning and they still get hurt and they have to do the healing. But for many, I feel like that once you start to love yourself and you start to have that self-respect for your own self, you're going to heal a lot more, you know, it feels like then maybe you even bargained for healing. For some, I feel like there's some wounds from even childhood that really need to be addressed and need to be looked at, because it feels like they play over into your romantic life now. We also had the card for the present moment, clock, came out. Need time, takes time, end time cycles, time to heal, and progress. So don't put a time on healing, you know, and that's really true. You don't put a time on it. Like I said, I can tell you from experience, you know, I have been single for some amount of years now. And I did have a couple little relationships, but nothing that really, you know, was the one. And the thing is, you know, it has taken me a good while to really heal. And I feel like I'm still healing in parts of my life. You know, but when I hit that place of really loving myself, it's like things really changed for me. Because, you know, where before I might have been feeling alone or feeling like, oh my goodness, I need somebody with me, I can't do this and I can't do that, it all changed. Because it's like you start to love yourself, you start to gain that confidence within yourself, you hold yourself differently because you see yourself differently. So, you know, I feel like it's really wonderful to go through that healing process and find that self-love, but you can't put a time on it. You know, I feel like that, you know, you can go, you know, some people heal quicker than others. And then we had the future card. Okay, for our romance angel future card, we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Now, many people are going to be like, oh, heck no. I don't think so. No. Okay, this does not mean it's going to be that terrible ex or that person that you're like, oh, they ain't no way. No, it doesn't have to be. Whenever this says you've already met the partner that you seek, it doesn't mean it's someone that you've had a relationship with romantically. It doesn't mean that you've had to have even met them in this lifetime. This could be past life. This could be a soulmate energy. But for some of you, you may have met this person and you may not even realize it. Or you could have seen them out and, yeah, it may come back to you later on down the line that you had some sort of contact with this person. Then again, could be a soulmate energy. And then we have self-indulgence. Focus on self-worth, time to heal. What have I been telling you? Shadow work and self-appreciation. And you see, it feels like for me, once you do this healing, once you clear this energy, you really take care of what needs to be taken care of for your own self, your self-worth, your self-being, your inner peace. That's when you can move forward romantically, or that romantic person you seek can come in. So, yeah, that's what I've got for you. I think this is an awesome reading. I really do. I feel like that many of us can feel like we're completely healed from something, and it can creep up on you like a lion in the night or a tiger in the night. Seriously. You know, and I know, I'm telling you from my own experience. I could feel like I was healed from something and something triggered me, and then it's like old wounds just open back up. So, you know, sometimes it takes longer to heal than you may feel like or may think. Also, I feel like there's a lot to do with healing about learning lessons. Learning the lessons. What are the lessons trying to tell you? What is the lesson you are supposed to learn from this? You know, if you don't learn those lessons, you know, how are you ever going to completely heal what needs to be healed? So that's what I've got for you. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Much light and love.